A hot weekend ahead of us. Residents along the Ogeechee are advised to stay out of the water.
Emergency officials are urging everyone not to swim or fish in Effingham and Bullock counties. That's not the only concern. News 3 staying on top of this story tonight. An advisory is in effect after a 3-foot catfish was found dead, covered in blisters, consistent with those of Calmaneris. That's a bacterial infection that caused tens of thousands of fish to die in the river last year. Well, today residents are speaking out, saying the color of the river has been changing. News 3 on your side reporter Meredith got an exclusive look at what many say is the problem.
This flight is one Ogeechee River keeper Diana Wedenkamp makes often. She says it's the best way to see exactly what's going on with the river, but now she's more interested in what's going in it.
We flew from Statesboro over the King America plant because I had reports from citizens of color in the water and blisters and things like that, so we wanted to get up and get some shots from the air.
And color is exactly what we found. There are many retainer ponds on King America's property, but it's one in particular that has Wedenkamp concerned. It's filled with a murky red tinted liquid, and she says it's consistent with what people are reporting to her.
We've had no color reports or anything above the pipe. We've had no dead fish reports around the Rocky Ford area, which is right above the pipe. So the conditions are the same, but all the issues are below the pipe.
The river is supposed to be a brown tea-stained color, and upriver, that's exactly what it looks like. But here at the discharge pipe, below it, it's sort of a greenish-black color, and residents say it changes depending on what's being dumped that day.
Yeah, he was right up here.
Larry Brown owns about 5 miles of riverfront land. He says he sees the discoloration firsthand. The discharge pipe runs right through the middle of his property.
It was surprising to come back here a week before last and find my river red. I'd never seen the Red River. Red River runs between Cambodia and South Vietnam. This is Ogeechee.
Above the pipe, large, healthy fish, but below, he says they are few and far between. Even though the EPD says King America's in full compliance with the law, Brown isn't buying it.
For EPD to say that they can issue a permit and let King do their own monitoring, you might as well turn the fox loose in the hen house.
In Bullock County, Meredith, WSAV News 3.
The Ogeechee River keeper is challenging an agreement to allow King America Finishing to discharge into the river. Here are the fast facts. The river keeper filed suit against the state of Georgia's Environmental Protection Division over a consent order between it and King America Finishing. Under the agreement, the Screven County textile plant could resume discharging into the river. A judge ruled that the organization did not have the right to bring suit against Georgia's EPD. On Monday, the Ogeechee River keeper will argue in court the right to challenge the argument because it was not put out for public comment.